Hello, everyone. It's Unbreakable, the podcast, and it is Tuesday, February 11th. We're still partying. The party still goes on. The beat goes on here in Greg's bedroom. It sounds like my college days. But anyway, we won't talk about that. Listen, Queen. All right, everybody's going to sing with me, right? Do the sway with the hands. We are the champions, my friend. Oh, well, don't I sound just like Freddie Mercury? They will fighting to the end. Yeah, they used to play this song after every championship in sports, and they don't do it anymore. I guess they figure it's dated, it's out of date. But this is a great song. Losers. This song is actually in the some Hall of Fames. Freddie Mercury was great. For all you youngsters out there, uh, who never had the opportunity to see Freddie Mercury live, uh, well, now, thank God, we have things like the internet that you could Google him and watch his performance like at Live Aid, which was classic. They called it the greatest 20 minutes in rock history when Queen played Live Aid. Well, and thank God we have records, right? Vinyl, tapes, whatever. We can listen to the greatest voice. And he's had a 4 octave range. Great voice. He is on many best rock singers of all time lists. Some of this he tops. Some he's like in the top 3 of all time singers, all time lead singers. When I think of lead singers, I think of Mick Jagger, Roger Daltrey, and Freddie Mercury, right? All kinds of statues around the world. He had weird teeth though. Remember that? Remember his teeth were like really smelly weird. I don't know what you call it, but hey, keep on fine, everybody. We're still basking in the glow of the Eagles. You see, I don't have an Eagles shirt on today. Well, I just needed to change because I was wearing Eagles gear for like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks. So everything's in the wash. I gotta wear something for the parade. So listen, Queen, that, they were a great group. And Queen is like they sold like over 300 million records, remember? 300 million records. And did you know that Queen's Greatest Hits is the all-time leading seller, an album in the United Kingdom history? British history. Even more than Beatles, even more than anything the Rolling Stones ever put out. Elvis, Queen's Greatest Hits. So they were just a great group. And Freddie Mercury, great songwriter too. He's in his songwriting whole thing. Most of those songs, like Bohemian Rhapsody, We Are the Champions, were written by Freddie. Okay. So I am blessed to have lived through that time when Freddie Mercury was alive and actually got to hear his voice. But let's talk Eagles, huh? Like we haven't talked enough Eagles. Oh my God. Well, they landed yesterday. The Eagle has landed. The Eagle has landed. Uh, and of course, there were like crowds of people out at the airport. They had the Lombardi trophy that they were holding up there. And then they went to the NovaCare Center and there were people there. And people camped out at their homes. I mean, people were just evil, wow, evil, crazy. And of course, Friday's going to be the oh God, there's going to be millions and millions of people on Broad Street in Philadelphia. It's going to start at the stadiums again, just like the last time, wind its way all the way through down Broad Street to the Art Museum. And are we going to have another Jason Kelce speech? Like, is one of the Eagles going to dress up like a mummer and stand up there and start saying the truth? Right? I don't know. We'll see. That was sort of a one of a kind thing, but uh, it's going to be fun, though. It's going to be fun. It's still hard to believe to me. I think, the Eagles have a great, great team, and how they came back after last year. But to think that they are world champions, they are the top. They are the top of it. One of the networks, I think it was NBC, CBS, had this graphic, this thing on during the football season where they showed Patrick Mahomes like cut slouching on a throw, and he was holding the scepter in his hand with the crowd. You know. By the way, what did the Kings ever do with that scepter? Did they hit people over the head with it or something? What did they do? Anyway, he's sitting there on the throne there, and all these teams are around him. All this, like the Eagles and the symbols of the Bills and the quarterbacks, Josh Allen, they're all like bowing down, and it's like up on a mountain. And Patrick Mahomes is sitting because he's the king. He's not king anymore. And how about that, Travis Kelce? I don't want to get into the Taylor Swift kind of thing because I think she's a nice girl and her music's okay. But here's the thing. Every time you see pictures of Travis Kelce now, he's blubbering. What the hell with the lip? He's giving you the Patrick Mahomes look. What the hell is his problem? Yes, he lost the Super Bowl, okay. But he's acted like he never won anything. Travis Kelce, first of all, you've got like this beautiful, beautiful girlfriend who is like mega, mega rich. And you've got $100 million podcast that you do with Brother, which to me is not that much better than what I produce. In my bedroom. And you're making all this money. And you won 2 freaking championships in a row, 2 Super Bowls in a row. What do you want? What are you, a pig? What do you want, Travis Kelce? Don't be crying and blubbering all over the place. Lose with a little dingy and say, Philadelphia Eagles, you are better. You are better than we. We'll try to do better next year. We'll come back. Maybe he's crying because this is it. This is it. Maybe he's thinking of retiring. Maybe he's thinking, well, it's really tough to get back to the Super Bowl. Usually teams that lose in the Super Bowl do not get back to the Super Bowl the following year. In fact, they have a lot of problems making the playoffs the next year. So maybe all that's going through his mind too. Or maybe he's thinking, oh, now that I'm a loser, Taylor Swift is going to dump my ass, right? Maybe, I'm just saying, hey, I'm not predicting anything, but I'm just saying maybe this is all going through his mind. Well, I've had a great, great time with Taylor Swift. We've gone places, we've done things, and she's richer than me. And and now it's maybe going through the guy's mind, it's all over because I'm a loser. Well, don't look at it that way, Travis Kelce. You're a winner. And what you think you are, you are. So don't think you're a loser, even though you are. But don't think that way. Said, I'm going to smile because I had good times. And even if it's a distant memory, even if I never get back to the Super Bowl again, even if we never make the playoffs again, even if I retire tomorrow, I will retire a happy man because I've won 3 Super Bowls in my lifetime. I've made tons of money. I'm still making money with my brother. I'm everywhere. I'm on commercials. There's Chiefs TV. There's you can watch me 24 hours a day. And wherever my girlfriend goes Taylor Swift around the world. I'm there. I'm there with it. Now I have a lot of free time to just go, right? Just go. So stop with all the blubbering, okay? Stop with all the crying and whining and stop that. The Eagles were better. They're the champs. Now sit down and shut up. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to, because when I saw those pictures of him, he looked so pathetic sitting on the bench there. Then he had another shot of him going in with his sunglasses, going in that Taylor to the suite where they were going to party. And I'm thinking, even if I lost the Super Bowl, if I'm going back to party in a suite with Taylor Swift, am I going to be quiet? No. I mean, who wants to hang around a guy like that? Hello, Debbie Downer, you know? And all these comments. Oh, Taylor's probably writing a breakup song right now. Well, maybe she is. And could you blame her? No. Well, who wants to hang around Debbie Downer? Anyway, so um, it's the Eagles are just, we're just gonna bask in the glory of the championship. Yeah, it kind of crossed my mind. We better really savor this because it's so hard to win two in a row. Kudos to the Chiefs for doing it. And I'm thinking ahead, and the Eagles have a really brutal schedule next season, especially their away games. Did you see that? To go to Buffalo, that's a tough place to play, especially in December. Can you imagine going up there and freezing and snowing and everything, especially if it's a night game? And I'm thinking the Eagles are going to be on primetime TV a lot this year. So a lot of night games. Forget about 1 o'clock games. I love 1 o'clock games to attend because it's warm, you're there, and then you're out. But forget about 1 o'clock games. You're not going to have very many of those. Eagles are going to be on 425 a lot. They're going to be on Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm thinking it's really cold. They're Christmas and they're going up to Buffalo. Ooh. And they have to go to Green Bay too. That's the sauna. That's the walk in the park either. And I believe they go to Denver too. Oh, talk about cold. The hell. And they have to go to Kansas City, which could be pretty frigid too, depending on when we go out there. So the Eagles have really tough and cold road schedule. And now we're thinking about, the championship team, which we are. The championship team gets the first game of the year, Thursday night game to kick off the season. Okay. And that's the game the Eagles are going to raise the championship banner. They'll get the rings. We're all on party. That's got a tough ticket to get. And I'm thinking, who are you going to play? I'm looking at the home teams coming in this year. And you got your NFC East teams, the Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. Giants, come on. Giants are probably like the easiest game on their schedule. God. It could be the Cowboys because of the rivalry thing, although I don't think so. The Cowboys sucked. They really sucked. I mean, Eagles Cowboys just isn't what it used to be because the Eagles are up here on this level, the Cowboys are down there where the floor is. You see that floor? So I don't think it's going to be Eagles Cowboys. Could be Eagles Commanders. A replay of the NFC Championship game could be. What I think it's going to be, and I don't think it's going to be the AFC teams because the Raiders come in, they're not good enough. Chargers come in, they're not good. I think it's going to be Eagles, Lions, Thursday Night Football, first game of the year. Mark my words. Listen to Daddy. I don't have any information or anything, but I'm just looking at the schedule. I'm thinking, what is most appealing? Could be, yeah, the NFC Championship game rematch. But I'm thinking Eagles Lions. Because Lions, to me, the Lions could be the Eagles' main challenger in this upcoming season. You know? Let's face facts. The Lions had home field advantage. They had a path to the Super Bowl themselves. They blew it. They lost to Washington at home. But the Lions still should have a really good team this year. Explosive. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's Detroit coming in and facing the Eagles the first game of the. And thank God, yes, Coco, come on in and see us. I haven't had a guest star in a long time. And look, the door's open. Anyone can walk through that door. We all know that. And many people have. But, it could be the dogs. Katie, Coco could come through there. You never know. I told you, if I had this podcast going on in the 1990s, before podcasts existed, before even like the internet existed, I bet you Princess Diana walked through that damn door. I bet you she would. And if you know, happy. But anyway, okay, back to football, huh? Let's keep focused on football. So, yeah, I'm thinking Eagles Lions first game of the year, huh? That's what I'm thinking. Well, we'll see. That's going to be a tough ticket to get that. I'll try. Oh, God, that's going to be tough. Can you imagine racism? But fun. I'll tell you, a lot of fun stuff. As we got to savor this championship. And tomorrow, my friends, first day of spring training. How about that? How about them apples? We don't even have the Super Bowl parade yet, and it's the first freaking day of spring training. The boys are down. The pitchers and catchers reporting. The rest of the team will convene soon. So, before you know it, you're going to be playing spring baseball down there. I'm going to break out my Phillies gear. I'll wear my Eagles gear from time to time. Of course, they're the champions. I already ordered my championship cap to add to my collection, and I ordered the championship hoodie. Has the Lombardi trophy on it that says Eagles World Champions. Yeah. Wait till you see it. So, but I can't wait to break my Phillies gear. Yeah. I know they're losers. We talked about them. How the hell do you lose to the New York Mets in the playoffs? Huh? Every year we go through the same damn thing. I'll never go to another Phillies game again. I won't watch these bums. I'll turn the TV off. I'll find something else to do every summer evening. I'll go out in the deck and drink. But, what do we end up doing? We end up watching the boys. And we end up going to games. And because it's baseball and it's summertime, right? So that's what we do. And thank God we have a good team. A team that won the National League East last year. A team that's still on the doorstep of the World Series. And we just need a little brotherly shove to get our way into the World Series and get us over the hump. But we're still right there. We're still right there. But that's all they Right now it's all Eagles. That's all we're thinking about. So what else is going on? Well, there's a lot of crap going on. But I try not to get involved in politics and stuff. Unless somebody says or does something real stupid. Then I got to comment. And there's a lot of stupidity going, But I refrained. Because of the birds, okay? They take precedent over the other crazy shit that's going on in this country. So the birds, The birds rule, and look at this, huh? There he is. Now they had himself. Swoop. Okay, I guess that's it for today. What's the next book? Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta tell you whose birthday it is tonight. Jesus. That beautiful, beautiful Jennifer Aniston from Friends. Remember her? She's 56 today. Now, that's still young. She's still a young chick. It seems like she's been around forever, doesn't it, though? Friends was in its, was at its height like in the 90s, right? And the 90s were like 25 years ago, 30 years, right? So it's hard to believe. But that makes sense. So she's 56. 30 years back then, she would have been 26 ish, late 20 ish, when Friends ended. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But, still beautiful, beautiful girl. Brad Pitt, what's he thinking of? What the hell's wrong with him? I'd take him to the woodshed, too. What's he thinking about? Brad Pitt. Wasn't he married to Jennifer Aniston? I don't get all these Hollywood actors like Ben Affleck. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Oh, I can't stand Ben. There's just something about him. I don't like him. Brad Pitt, I can tolerate. Okay? He's more than just his pretty face. He's a good actor. But Ben Affleck, I just don't like him. I want to punch him. He's got Jennifer Lopez, for God's sakes. What more do you want? Jennifer Gardner, who to me is like the all-American girl, the girl next door. Bob Apple Pie and Jennifer Gardner in that order. And it's Ben Affleck coming. I don't know. There's something about him. Now, if he was here right now, would I punch him? Yes, but he's bigger than me. Then again, most people are bigger than me, so what can I do? So how the hell did I even get on the topic of Ben Affleck and Brad Pitt? Oh, Jennifer Aniston, that's her. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, Jennifer Aniston. If you're out there, I'm sure you're watching. And happy birthday to you. I am really happy you got away from Ben. Was she with Ben Affleck? Brad Pitt, whatever. They're all like mingled together, isn't it? It's like a smorgasbord of these actors. Brad Pitt was with this one, and then he was with this one, and Ben Affleck was with this one, who happened to be with Brad Pitt, and this one. They all mingled together, right? And they're all, I don't know. It's just a mystery. Maybe it's my brain, but they all seem like there's this group that has all like been together. Anyway, happy birthday, Jennifer. Now there you go. That's another one that could have walked through that door right there if I had a podcast going in the 90s. She could have. I'm just saying, she could have. It's possible. All right, Princess Diana. I would have had them lining up all the way down the hallway. I think you could see it there. You see the hallway there? I think that's one of Coco's toys on the floor. It could be White Owl. It could be Lammy. I don't know. But all the way down the hallway, you could have had Jennifer Aniston standing there. And then they came Princess Diana. And then you would have who was hot in the movies? I don't know. Oh no, not Madonna. I don't want Madonna. I don't know, all these 80s, 90s chicks, all the way down the hallway there, waiting to come. So, all right, that's it. I'm rambling. So, and I got bigger fish to fry. I'm working on this new book, and it's going well. It's going really good. I can't wait. And I hope to have it published, and I hope that you get to read it someday, because I think it's going to be really, really good. And I have my short story collection. I'm sending out each story individually in the magazines there. I found out that's the way to do it. Make some money, add magazines, get published, you can put it on your resume. And then at the end of the day, maybe in 25 years, when I'm 6 foot under, then the collection comes in, and then we do it that way. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna get cracking and do a long writing too. But everybody have a good day. Peace and love to you. Don't forget the birds. And you know what? Do me a favor. Play some Queen today. Play some Freddie Mercury. Just for me, okay? And that way, you can go out, do your business, whatever you want to do. Go out to dinner tonight, sit down at the dinner table at home, and start singing some "We Are the Champions," my friend. Have the whole family sing it to you. Kumbaya. Everybody hold hands around the table and sing "We Are the Champions" as you sway back and forth with your Eagles cue. That? All right. I think it's a good plan. Okay, everybody. Peace and love. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.